Hi, I'm Rebecca and this is my vlog about knitting. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. I was just gonna call it Vlogber, and then somebody suggested Knitvember. I think that was Pamela suggested Knitvember, and then my daughter was like, well, how about Vlogber? And I think Vlogber is really funny and I might just actually go with it. So welcome to day one of Vlogber. I feel like Vlogber covers November, December. Yeah, covers both. Vlogmas. Who needs Vlogmas when you can have Vlogber? I think it's funny. I already said my name, I'm sure. Maybe I didn't now. See, normally I would just quit, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm Rebecca. I am 40 years old. I live in Silverdale, Washington. I have 5 kids and I have 2 dogs and I have a boyfriend and we have a house and I have a lot of yarn, like a lot of yarn. I don't know how much yarn I have, but it's quite a lot. Not as much as some people. Probably not, definitely not enough to knit for the rest of my life, unless I die tomorrow. I don't know, you never know, right? So far so good with that. Wow. I am a knitter. I knit all of the time. I knit as much as I possibly can. I realized I forgot to pull my stuff out. I knit as much as I possibly can. The hardest thing about making these vlogs is taking the time to do them instead of sitting here knitting, because it cuts into my knitting time and it's not necessarily what I always want to be doing. I want to be knitting. I love yarn. Sorry. I love yarn. I love knitting. I like knitting accessories. Knitting and knitting accessories, my favorite things. Stephen West Mystery Knit Along, I've been doing that. So if you saw my Vlogtober, then you would know that I have been doing that. Yeah, I think that's it. That's me. One day I'm gonna write down, no I'm not, because I was thinking about this and I was like, well, maybe I'll just write down a script, like an opening script, and then, but it would just be like me reading and it would be weird and I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I'm more off the cuff. So this is what you get. So knitting. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about my mystery knit along first, I guess. And then I want to go into some other things. I just opened some mail and I'm really happy and excited about it. But let's go into this. Okay, so mystery knit along, spoiler, if you haven't seen it, clue 4, yes, I made mistakes. Clue 4, I worked on this all day yesterday, up until about 9 o'clock, while the Halloween trick-or-treaters were coming. And you're probably like, Rebecca, wow, that doesn't really look like that much work done since we saw you last, for as many hours as you say you worked. I ripped out the whole thing after I did my podcast and I knit for a couple more hours and then I ripped it all out because I was making so many hideous mistakes. It was so bad, it could not be blocked out. My problem was on the other side, I was not picking up along the I-cord, I was picking up behind the I-cord. So for every 1 stitch that I was supposed to be picking up, I was picking up 2. And so that's why I was like 40% done and it was only like this much. And I was like, oh no, this is so bad. That's why. Many things were going wrong here that I wasn't even aware of, but it looks a little better on the back side. It looks slightly better on the right side. Not perfect, obviously. You can see that some mistakes have been made. That's okay. That's okay. What is that? Oh, it's just a piece of fuzz, thank goodness. Okay, so you can see that things are going a lot better now. I want to say I'm 80% of the way through all of the stitching, so almost done. I would like to get this finished today, obviously, and then get started on the border yarn. I am gonna run out of yarn, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay, so I had 4 skeins of, sorry, gosh, it's in my way. I had 4 skeins of stroll, so 200 grams. And this is how much I have left, and this is very loosely like put together. You know how stroll is, so it's like, that's how much yarn I have left. And I'm not to the border yet. And then this is how much yarn I have left of this Dream in Color Scorched Lime. And I'm not even to the border yet. Am I going to make it? I don't know. I'm not sure, okay? I don't know. Stop asking me those questions. I'll let you know if I'm gonna make it or not. But right now, I don't know. How do I feel about the shawl? Well, thanks for asking that question. Appreciate that. it's very long. That's how I feel about it. It's very long. It's a shawl. It's a shawl among many. Is it the best shawl I've ever seen? No. Would I knit this if I didn't know what it was going to look like? Also no. However, I genuinely don't like anything that I knit. Like I like 5 things. Okay, that's it. I hate everything that I make. And so a Stephen West Mystery knit along turning out like crap is the least of my problems. Sorry, I'm sitting on stuff. Not really worried about it. It's okay. It'll just go in my mountain of knits that I don't wear. It's about the experience and the fun, and yeah, I love it so much. Oh, that's such a good color representation. Darker right there. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Would I pick those colors again if I knew what it was gonna look like? Absolutely not. Am I gonna wear this? Probably not. But I didn't make it because I needed a shawl. I wasn't like, oh, I'm cold, I think I'll make something. That's the thing. That's the thing. If you needed a pair of shoes and you go down to the shoe store and they say, hey, we're doing a special shoe make along where you can make your own shoe and it's gonna be a mystery. Here's a shelf of the artist's work. What do you think? If you need a pair of shoes, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm not interested in that. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't care. I just came here to pick up a pair of shoes. Stop being weird. But if you have 1,000 shoes and you just went because you want a cool pair of shoes and they were like, hey, mystery shoe making, you might be like, yeah, okay, sure, that sounds good. Nobody's gonna do that because they need a pair of shoes. It's not gonna happen, okay? I didn't need another shawl, so I don't care. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's gonna go on the pile. I don't wear my stuff anyway. What difference does it make? And I realize that sometimes people are like, yeah, if you don't like knitting it and you wanna rip the yarn out and take it back, like that's cool, obviously. Or don't rip the yarn out, throw the whole thing in the garbage. I don't care what you do with it, it's your yarn. But I didn't make it because I needed it. I made it for fun, and it was fun so far. It's been fun. It's been an experience. I made it for the experience. I'm excited about next year. I cannot wait. Hopefully I'll have some of that done tomorrow. Okay. Yay, Mystery Knit Along. Okay, so in case you have not watched my vlog ever, my birthday was Saturday. I turned 40. It was the best birthday in the whole world because it was mine, and I love my birthday. So I talked about my birthday a lot, and when you have friends and you talk about your birthday all the time, they actually just show up for you sometimes because they're really amazing people. And yeah, so I wanted to show you guys just real quick my friend Michelle from Maximum Yarnage. Oh my god, she sent me this. She sent me this, and it's really fun and special because she did a Vlogtober. And she showed the process of dyeing this and how she came up with the colors. And she sent a lot of confetti in the thing. I have confetti all over my house now, but look at that beautiful, beautiful purple. It's showing up so good. Is this not the most beautiful thing that you've ever seen in your entire life? See, confetti. I can't decide if she secretly hates me or not. I'm so in love with this. It's a DK weight, light worsted. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I know that I love it. Thank you, Michelle. You're the best. Isn't she the best? Isn't she the freaking best? Maximum Yarnage, Michelle. She is fantastic. She has a YouTube channel, so you guys should all go and follow her YouTube channel, MaximumYarnage.net. She's so cute. Oh my god. I love her. And then my friend Andy from Andy the Knittress. Andy the Knittress, the Naughty Knittress. There you go. The Naughty Knittress, and her husband does Hearing Colors dye work. She sent me yarn too, which was so nice. Oh, you guys, I didn't deserve this. So this is Gingerbread Lane. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. Gingerbread Lane. Fun story, and I hope this doesn't come out the wrong way. Fun story though. I have always wanted Christmas socks. I want 25 pairs of Christmas socks. I think that'd be so fun. And so several years ago, I decided to embark on that endeavor, and it was a long, arduous journey. No, I just decided to do it. And I bought my first ever indie dyed yarn. ever. And it was gingerbread house themed. And I was like, this is what I want. I want a gingerbread house themed yarn. And they're my very first socks. I knit them 2 at a time. I almost gave up because it took me forever. I got like to the toe and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But it took me forever. I stuck through it and now I had this gingerbread pair of socks. I wear them all the time. I love them. They're amazing. They're pretty sad now. It's been like 6 years and I hand wash and dry them. I wear them year round. So, but she sent me gingerbread house yarn, which is the most exciting thing ever. And I'm so excited to have another pair of gingerbread yarn out, or gingerbread house socks, because gingerbread houses are 100% my aesthetic. Gingerbread houses, buffalo plaid, black bears, and then weird stuff is my aesthetic for Christmas. Which doesn't go together at all, but you know, it doesn't matter because you should just do what you love. Look. Oh, I'm never gonna get tired of that. I'm sad I cast on my birthday socks because now I want to cast on Christmas socks. And I only have 1 pair of sock needles, so I have to really work on my socks. Anyway, Andy the Knitress. Oh, this is Hearing Color Dye Works too. Her husband dyed this. Look at their logo. Isn't that cute? They dye the best yarn. This is the same dyer who did my Joe Dirt Advent. We'll get to that in a minute. So then Andy also sent me, oh my gosh, like a shawl pin. I hope that's a shawl pin. It doesn't say shawl pin, but that's what I'm going to use it as unless somebody tells me otherwise. I might still use it as that because I think it's awesome. And then she sent me these little stitch markers. Oh my God. If you know me, you know that I love my birthday and I love Christmas. Those are my 2 favorite things in the whole world, except Black Friday also. Black Friday gets a mention in there too. And then she sent me some hollow silicone cord, which I think, I didn't actually ask her about this before I started talking. I think this is for like trying on your knits. Now I'm embarrassed. Anyway, what is that for? That's so humiliating. I thought that's what it was for, but as soon as I started talking, I was like, well, maybe that's not it. I just opened these a little bit ago and then I messaged them and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. And then I started recording because I have to go to the dentist in an hour and a half. And I thought my appointment was at 9 o'clock in the morning too. So you're not alone if that's what you thought. But I did actually go to the dentist this morning and then they were like, no, it's actually noon. And I was like, oh dang. Okay, anyway, Andy sent me this necklace and it says, life's a garden, dig it. Said it was supposed to go with my Joe Dirt Advent and it didn't. She had lost it or something, which is totally something that I would do, but it's got this cute little lotus thing on the back. Is that there? I need to stop, like, no, it's a mountain. I was like, oh, maybe it's their thing. Okay, life's a garden, dig it. How fun is that? You guys know that I'm going to put this on and never take it off, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, like that. I guess it could be a real, you guys, this is amazing. This is the most amazing thing I've ever owned in my entire life. If you've ever gotten me something before and I said it was the most amazing thing, I'm sorry. It's actually this. Sorry, Mom. This is it. I was going to put it on, but I'm not going to fail at that in public. Okay. Yeah, dentist. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to move on to the dentist. I want to keep talking about all that. Dentist. I have to go to the dentist today and I have total dental phobia. I am so scared. And not only am I scared, I actually have to be scared twice now because I was terrified going in there and then I had to leave and now I'm terrified again. I have to go in there and be scared again. It's not even over yet. It would be over now. It would be over now. But it's not. I still have to worry about it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it or if I'm going to have to walk out and be like, I'm sorry. I can't imagine a scenario in which I actually manage to sit through it, so we'll see how it goes. So that was kind of embarrassing because the entire room was like full of people who all saw me do this, and so I did what anybody would do, and I went to Target and smelled candles, and maybe bought one. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's my life. So I went to Target, and then I went and dropped off some paperwork at a doctor for my daughter, and yeah, that's how my day's going. Okay, anyway, I hope that I have more of an update. Well, my mystery knit along you can't see, pointing my couch cushion, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of Vlogber. I'm just gonna call it that. I think it's really funny. And yeah, so have a good one. Bye.